Step out, step in. This weekly podcast to encourage, motivate, inspire you to step out of your comfort zone, to step in to what you have been designed for and to do. Hello, this is David Joe. Please join me this and every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Step Out. Step out, step in. This weekly podcast to encourage, motivate, inspire you to step out of your comfort zone, to step in to what you have been designed for and to do. Hello, this is David Joe. Please join me this and every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Step In podcast, live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, like and follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn. One more favor, share and comment. Hope to see you on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. I want to welcome you once again to my Step Out, Step In podcast every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be hosting this live. And again, thank you for tuning in. I just want you to share the link with somebody real quick. If you can share the link to invite at least one person and let that one person also invite another person. Let's have a wonderful time tonight. Okay, so let's see. Let me also share mine right here. Just give me a moment and let me share. And if you can comment on it, let me know that you're here. Okay, so once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David, and every Monday I'll be coming your way hosting this live podcast, Step Out, Step In, on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And once again, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Click on the notification. When you subscribe, click on the notification bell so that anytime I post something, you'll be notified. And again, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let me see if I can post the link in here so you can also share that as well. And today is Monday, April 17th. Oh, wow. Half of April is almost gone. Okay, so let's do this. Let me do this real quick. And Okay. All right, I trust everybody's doing well and great. It's another Monday, and I love Mondays. Okay. All right, so if you can please share the link with at least one person, let that one person also share with another person, and let's have a wonderful time together tonight. This is episode number 25, and last week I said I'm going to share 25 quotes, which I call it DaveSpiration quotes. These are quotes that I wrote. Some of them I would elaborate a little bit. Others, I'll just let it stay as it is. All right. So again, thank you for tuning in to my Step Out Step In podcast, and please help me share the link. And if you want to support this podcast, also, let me put this link in here so you can click on it. It says "Buy Me a Coffee." Okay, and click on that. Just a $5 donation will go a long way to upgrade and make it better. All right. So once again, thank you all for tuning in. This is Monday, April 17th, 2023. It's a wonderful time for us to share together. And so, once again, thank you for everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't yet done so, please do so. And comment, share, follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn. All right. Okay, so now let's see here. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it tonight. Um, as I always say, I am a person of faith, and I'm a husband and father to my biological spiritual children, wonderful, amazing. And I'm your friend, and I am your friend. So please support, share, follow, and comment. All right, and and if you happen to get a chance, please check out the previous episodes on my YouTube page. If you happen to get a chance, check out the previous episodes on my YouTube page. All right, let's see here. Okay, so tonight, episode 25, episode number 25. Can you believe that? This is episode 25. Episode 25. Can you believe that? Let me see if I can get this thing to work tonight. Let's see. Episode 25. Okay. He's not responding, so probably we'll leave him. Okay. Let's try to get this confetti on just to. Let's see. All right. We'll make it another time. Tonight they've decided not to respond. All right. So episode 25. Episode 25. And I said 25, I'm going to talk about 25 DaveSpiration quotes. Now, these are quotes that um, I've written over a period of time, and there are other plans to this. But I just want to share 25 out of them with you tonight. So let's get ready and let's get rolling. Let's get ready and let's get rolling. All right. So the first one is, let's see here. Come, everything is not responding tonight. Okay. All right. So the first quote is, Distractions are unavoidable for every champion. Focus and keep your head up. Focus and keeping your head up will make you a winner and an overcomer. You know, every champion faces distractions. Whether you like it or not, distractions will come your way. Every champion faces distractions. But what separates a champion from a loser is their ability to maintain their focus. That is what separates a champion from a loser, their ability to maintain their focus. So if you want to be the champion, refuse to be distracted and keep pressing on. You know, champions refuse to be distracted and keep pressing on till they win. So you being a champion, keep pressing on. Don't give up, don't give in. Keep pressing on till you win and refuse to be distracted. Number two is okay, okay. All right. So number two is preserve your heart for what God has prepared for you. Preserve your heart for what God has prepared for you. You know, always, God always has something good in store for you. God always, let me put it this, God always has something good in store for you. And keep your heart pure and be ready for what God has in store for you. You know, sometimes we pollute our hearts with anger, bitterness, resentment, and ingratitude. But I want to encourage you that preserve your heart for what God has for you. Don't pollute your heart with anger, resentment, and bitterness, ingratitude, and wait for what God has for you. Number three is every burden comes with a blessing, and every blessing comes with a burden. So don't quit. I just love this one. You know, when God gives you a burden, within the burden is a blessing. And when God gives you a blessing, or when God blesses you, within that blessing is also a burden to become a blessing to someone. I believe that God doesn't bless you and I um, for us to be selfish, but He blesses you and I so that we can be a blessing to others. So don't walk away from your blessing to become a blessing. Don't walk away from it to become a blessing. Number four is your present condition is not your future conclusion as far as God is concerned. You know, why am I talking about God is concerned? I'm a person of faith. So allow me to um, speak to you from that standpoint. All right. There is more in God for you. There is more in God for you. There is more in God for you. Now, whatever condition you are in, whatever condition you find yourself in at the moment, does not define your future. Whether you're behind your bills and your dreams or you're entering into another phase of your life, no situation, ladies and gentlemen, no situation is permanent. So don't turn your temporary situation or your temporary state into a stage. You know, sometimes people use their temporary state and they turn into a stage where they perform from it. God it knows more about you. So remember, we serve a God who there's nothing too hard for. There's nothing too hard for him. And he will turn your situation around at any given time. He will turn your situation around at any given time. Number 5. I said I'm going to give you 25 of this. Number 5 is God doesn't need your opinion. He needs your obedience and faith. In fact, God responds to your faith, and he needs your obedience. He needs us to be obedient to him, to be obedient to his voice, to be obedient to his word. He doesn't need our opinion. After all, with opinions, everybody has two. you know. So don't and all you have to do is once he needs your obedience and your faith, do the possible, what you can do, and leave the impossible to him. He's the only one who turns the impossible into a possibility. Handle what you can within and within your own limitations or within your own limits, and what you cannot handle and you cannot understand, leave it in the hands of God. He takes care of the impossible and he makes it possible. All right, let's see if this is going to work out now. All right, so number 6 is stay in prayer to find rest. Stay in the word to find rest. God doesn't give us what we can handle, but God gives us grace to handle what he has given to us. He gives us grace. God created rest for our benefit and to restore us. Now, rest allows us to quiet ourselves before God, and it revives our minds, our bodies, and our spirit. You get rest from God's word and through prayer. Sometimes you feel so overwhelmed, or you might feel so overwhelmed with all the things that you juggle with on a daily basis. But do you realize that there's a special grace that enables you to handle all this? All right, so now let me see who is here. Please, if you get the opportunity, just comment and let me know. Let me know who is here at the moment. Okay, let's see. Let me check on LinkedIn. Oh, okay. Thank you for everyone that has tuned in. And if you can share the link with somebody and let that somebody also share the link with another person. And let's do this. Let's have this wonderful time together on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Number 7. Number 7, I said, pain and problems are part of life. So is purpose and promise. With God, you will prevail. One of the things that you and I cannot exempt ourselves from is pain and problems. They are inevitable in our journey of life. Sometimes your purpose and your promise are located in your pain and your problem. Let me say that again. Sometimes your purpose and your promise are located in the pain, in your pain and your problem. And I know that with God on your side, you are an overcomer and you are more than a conqueror. With God on your side, you are an overcomer and you're more than a conqueror. All right, so this is number 7. So the next one is number 8. Number 8. What do we have for number 8? Says, don't worry. Says, don't worry. God is never blind to your tears, never deaf to your prayers, and never silent to your pain. He sees, he hears, and he will deliver. He sees, he hears, and he will deliver. You know, this is one of the, this one is, this one is self explanatory. You don't have to, I don't have to elaborate on this. The key word here is you don't have to worry about anything. Thank you, brother Kujo Edu. Thank you. Says God give me grace to handle what we are given. Yes, God will definitely and certainly give you grace, to handle everything that He entrusts into your hands. Yes. And this one is saying that you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You don't. Because worrying is it's a form of unbelief. Anytime you worry, it's just like you saying that God cannot handle my situation. But I said that don't worry, because God is never blind to your tears. He sees your tears. But do you know what? Even though He sees your tears, He responds to your faith. He's never deaf to your prayers. He hears every prayer that you utter every day. And He's never silent to your pain. He knows. He bears your pain. So with all this, He sees, He hears, and He will deliver. He will deliver. All right, so let's see, number 9. We have 25 to go. So number 9. So number 9 is success is intentional. No one runs a marathon by chance. Everyone who runs a marathon prepares for it. They know they're going to run a marathon. They know the distance they're going to cover. No one obtains a degree without knowing how. Everyone that obtains a degree knows, prepares, goes through the process, and they know it. And they're intentional about it. So success is intentional. All right, so let's keep going. Number 10 is don't be bothered by distractions. You have the power to maintain your focus to avoid unnecessary detours. Distractions lately has become one of the things that we all go through, we all are challenged with and by. And if you maintain your focus, you will avoid unnecessary detours. Detours can lengthen your journey, but maintaining your focus keeps you on track and keeps you going. Um, Over the, I think Friday, I happened to go to travel to Maryland, and on my way back, I was a little bit distracted, and I missed an exit. But I had to go around. The GPS had to recalculate to. But my journey was a little bit lengthened because of the exit I missed because of distraction. So you don't have to be bothered by distractions. All you have to do is to maintain your focus. Maintain your focus. Maintain your focus. All right, just give me a moment and I'll be right back. Okay. What I was trying to do didn't work out. Let's proceed. Number 11. Number 11. Number 11 says that you cannot change something you are not aware of. You cannot change something you are not aware of. The key to life is awareness. The key to life is awareness. And it's very true. You cannot change something you don't know. In order for you to change, in order for you to adjust, in order for you to change certain things in your life, in your environment, be aware of your life, number one. Be aware of your dreams. Be aware of your goals, your environment, your surroundings, and the places you traffic in. Once you're aware, that is the only time, that is the only moment you can make changes. You can make adjustments. So you cannot change what you don't know. So be aware. Awareness is the key. Number 12. Number 12 is holding on to your painful past prevents you from living your present into your future. I love this one. We all have past. We all have our past. Yes, some have painful, more painful past than others. But what good is it going to do to you holding on to your painful past? Now, holding on to your painful past retards your progress. Now, the past is the past. That is why it is called a past. So leave it behind so you can keep looking forward to to better days ahead. There's always something better. There are always better days ahead. So leave the past behind you as you keep looking forward for those better days ahead. 13 says you cannot love your God and not trust him. You cannot trust God and not obey him. And you cannot obey God and not be blessed by him. It says you cannot love God and not trust him. Loving God comes with trusting him. Trusting God comes with obeying him. And obeying God comes with his divine blessings. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's love him. Let's trust him. And let's always obey him. For he has amazing blessings for you each and every single day you draw breath. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Fallacious Media. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Fallacious Media says that I won't be bothered by distractions around me. Amen. Oh, I love that. Amen. 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 Says I won't be bothered by distractions around me. All right, so let's go on to number 14. 14. What is 14 saying? 14 says, you will not be defeated by what people say about you. You will only be defeated by what you say about you. Let me say that again. You will not be defeated by what people say about you. You will only be defeated by what you say about you. What people say about you is not as important as what you say about yourself. The way you see yourself will determine if you're a defeated foe or you're a winner. So the most important thing is what you see about you and how God sees you. That is the most important thing. You don't have to worry about what people are saying about you, how people see you. Now, people have their own opinions. They will see. Look, one thing I've come to realize in life is no matter what, anything you do, everything you do, somebody will have something to say about it, which might not be good. It might be ugly. It might be, um, it might be bitter. you know. There are mean people in this world too. So, but what you see about yourself is the most important thing that makes you either a winner or a loser. But I want to tell you that you are a winner. So see yourself as a winner each and every single day you rise up. Why is it showing back on? Okay. All right. 15. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. 15 is the rising of the sun is an indication of a new day. Anytime the sun rises and you see it, it is an indication of a new day. And every new day, rise up with faith, rise up with hope, rise up with new ideas, and rise up with new opportunities. This is one of the quotes that I put Selah. Selah means pause. It's just like an interlude in music. It says pause and reflect. 16. Anyone can be imitated, but no one can be duplicated. Anyone can be imitated, but no one can be duplicated. So be different and be yourself because you are unique. I want you to understand that you are one of a kind. You are custom made. You are special. And in fact, God fearfully and wonderfully made you. And you cannot be cloned. You cannot be duplicated. Yes, people can imitate you. That is for real. I mean, we've all have imitated people before. But the fact that we imitated that person didn't make us who that person is. So you are created and you are born to be different from everybody else. I believe that if God had created us all to be the same, the world would have been very boring. Just like we having just one flavor of ice cream, vanilla. That would be really boring. But God made you so unique, so special. And God will not make that mistake for you to be someone else. It doesn't matter how long you pray, how you fast and pray and all that. God would never make you somebody else. He knows why He created you to be so unique, amazing, wonderful, and so special. So be your unique self. Be your unique self. All right, now let's see. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Sister Winifred. Thank you, Brother Daniel. Um, let's see here who's on YouTube. Okay. All right. Okay. Please share. Just give me some stars or some emojis. Let me know who is here and comment. Comment as well. All right. So what number are we on? 16. We go in 17. I am 16 going on 17. Okay, 17. 17. I said, if you put your mind to positive thinking, you will not have time for unnecessary negative thoughts. If you put your mind to positive thinking, you will not have enough time for unnecessary negative thoughts. I use the word unnecessary negative thoughts because I want the negative thoughts to be unnecessary. You know, being positive minded and being positive minded at all times enables you to get rid of every negative thought. Negative thoughts can make you feel you're not effective in this world. It makes you feel that you don't have anything to offer. It makes you feel that um, um, you cannot contribute to things in this world. You cannot contribute to. You don't amount to anything. You cannot contribute to anything, and it also contributes to problems such as social anxiety. Negative thoughts contributes to problems such as depression, stress, low self-esteem. And ladies and gentlemen, you don't need that. You don't need that. So fill your mind with positive thoughts. I mean, when you go through the scriptures, there are a lot of confessions that you can make. You are more than a conqueror. You're a winner. You're a believer. I mean, just and one of the things I also encourage you to do with this alone. Um, I went to a conference and they said that, and write the I am. What do you call it? Write things about I am. I am good. I am blessed. I am favored. I am wise. I am rich. I mean, say the things that you see yourself getting into. Write them down, and you can confess them. You know what? I think I'll do that in another episode. The I am. Because anytime you invoke that I am, you're invoking God into it. Because let me digress a little bit. Because when God met Moses at the burning bush, with God, when Moses turned his eyes to the burning bush, and God caught his attention, and he came, and God told him that I'm sending you back to Egypt. He says, "When I go, who should I say?" And God said, "I am that I am sent you." So when you invoke the I am in, you're evoking God. I am rich. I am blessed. I am favored. I am healthy. When you write these I ams, it goes a long way. So let's do that. Let's do that, and post it when you write them. Post this where you can see it every morning or every day before, when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed. Somewhere you can see it, and keep confessing it. It works, ladies and gentlemen. It works. Right, number 18. Number 18, number 18, number 18. Number 18 says, don't give up, but go through the process to become the best product. I think this has been one of my favorites as well. That you don't have to give up, but you go through the process to become the best product. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something called process. There's something called process. And process is a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end. And one thing that I know is you cannot bypass process to get to the end product. A lot of people want to bypass the process because the process, going through it, it's not pleasant. It's not always pleasant. It's not always. Sometimes you go through a process with pain. You go through the process with uncertainty. You don't know what is ahead. You go through the process in difficulty. But once you go through fully and gracefully, it would definitely pay off one day. So go through the process. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give in. But go through the process to become the best product. Nobody buys half-baked bread in a supermarket. Because when you want to buy the bread, you want to buy the one that has been fully baked. It's been through the oven, through the right temperature, stayed in there for the set required time, and it came back so fresh, so good. And when you enjoy it, you enjoy something that has been through the process, and you're enjoying the best product. Go through it. Don't give up. Don't give in. But go through it to become the best product. 19. 19. 19. What is 19 saying? 19 says, if you fail to dream, you always help build someone's dream. If you fail to dream, you will always help build someone's dream. One thing that I know is dreaming is free. Dreaming big is free. You know, most people have held built the dream of others. And I believe that it is time for you and I, or it is our turn to have others help you build your dream. It is your turn. It is your turn to have others help you build the dream. So keep dreaming big. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop dreaming. And put your dreams into actions. You know, with this podcast, it was something that I have dreamt about it for quite a while. And it was just sitting on my table as a dream until I started it. And here we are in episode 25. Episode 25. It could have been sitting on my table all this while. It would have remained a dream, but the moment I initiated the dream, I've been able to go through 25 episodes. Has it been easy? No. Is it worth it? Yes. So let's keep dreaming and let's keep dreaming big. It is time for others to help you build your dream as well. Keep dreaming big. Dreaming is free. Number 20. Number 20 or 20 or 20 says love is a seed. Love is a seed. If you nurture it, it will grow beautifully. Love is a seed. If you nurture it, it will grow beautifully. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Nanaya Joe says that be your unique self. Thank you. Yes, be your unique self. Be your unique self. There's nothing amazing as you being your unique self. All right. And Reverend Charles, thank you for tuning in. Reverend Charles says great work. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Okay. Thank you for the support. All right. So what number are we on? 20. We go in 21. 21 says that you will always see opportunities if you believe it is going to work out. But you only see obstacles if you believe it's not going to work. You will always see opportunities if you believe it is going to work out. But you always see obstacles if you believe it's not going to work. You know, our bishop taught us this. He says, the eyes that look are common, but the eyes that sees are rare. And if you see through every situation, whether good, bad, or ugly, you will see an opportunity in every situation. If you see through it, all right, you will see that opportunity, or you will see opportunities in the plural. But if you just look, if you just look at it, it will appear to you as an obstacle. It will appear to you as an obstacle. Let me share this. In my neighborhood, there's a car wash place which was built a few years ago, and where this car wash was built, there it used to be the main road that took us to the I-95 interstate, the highway. Now they're reconstructing they're having this road expansion and they're reconstructing the road. So they had to close that main road and they diverted the road. Now the owner of that car wash missed that opportunity and probably thought that it wasn't worth it maintaining that car wash anymore. So he closed it down. Another owner bought the place not too long ago, and now business is booming. His business is booming. It is. The road is still blocked. The road has been diverted, but in fact, it is opposite a commuter lot. But what are these two? When you look at these two owners, one saw a disadvantage and the other saw an opportunity. It is the same location, the same situation, but different owners. Same location, same situation, but different owners. One shut it down because once the main road was closed, he thought, oh, I don't have business anymore. The main road has still been closed, the road has been diverted, but the new owner saw an advantage. And of course, that road is going to be open soon. It's going to be one of the entrances to the HOV. But his business is really booming. So the eyes that look are common. Let your eyes see through opportunities, whether good, bad, or ugly. And don't allow all things to be obstacles to you. And in every obstacle, see through it, for there's an opportunity in there. 22. Oh, wow. 22. 22 has said, walk away from anything that no longer values you, that no longer serves you, and that no longer grows you or fulfills your purpose. Let me say that again. Walk away from anything that no longer values you, no longer serves you, grows you, or fulfills your purpose. I have a disclosure to make with this quote. There's a disclosure with this quote. This does not apply to your marriage. This does not apply to your marriage. Selah. 23. 23. 23 is be careful not to make a permanent decision based on a temporary situation. Why? Because no situation is permanent. No situation is permanent. The situation you're going through, you might be going through, you have gone through, or about to go through, is only temporary. It is only temporary. Yes, you might have seen, or you might have been in it for quite a while, quite a long time. And sometimes it's just like you leave one and there's another one behind the door and they even enter without announcing themselves. They come in, it's become more like a series, a soap opera series kind of. But it's sometimes when you go through all these situations, you get to the point where you say it's not worth living anymore. Taking your life is not it's a permanent and irreversible decision. Don't do it. Don't do it. I wish I could write it, don't do it in uppercase for you to know it and understand. Don't do it. No situation is permanent. No situation is permanent. So be careful not to make permanent decisions based on a temporary situation. For no situation is permanent. 24. The last but not the least. 24 said, don't change because you want people to love you. Be yourself, and the right people will love you for who you are, the real you. Says you don't have to change because you want people to love you. Be yourself, and the right people will love you for who you are. Not what you are, but for who you are, for you. And this is one of the quotes I also said, Salah, pause and reflect. And finally, number 25. Number 25. Number 25. Number 25. Number 25. I wish I could get some background noise. Okay, number 25. Oh yes, I'm having fun this evening. Number 25. Number 25. And that is, you cannot worship God and worry at the same time. So turn your worry into worship, and God will turn your battles into blessings. I think you always save the best for last. And this is the best. That you cannot worship and worry at the same time. Worshiping God and worrying about everything can never be on the same platform, ladies and gentlemen. When you worry, things don't get better. In fact, it gets worse. And worrying is another form of unbelief. You're telling God that He can take care of your situation. But when you worship, God turns your battles into blessings. When you worship, He turns your mess into a message. And when somebody hears that message, it encourages the person, changes the person around for them to believe in. And when you worship, He turns your testing and trials into a testimony. So I save the best for last. Says you cannot worship and worry at the same time. Turn your worry into worship, and God will turn your battles into blessings. So 25 of my DaveSpiration quotes, and I want to thank you for tuning in to my live Step Out, Step In podcast. Okay. And just as I end every evening, every night, I want you to step out of every place of distraction and step into being focused. Now, I talked about distractions quite a lot today. And I want to let you know that the world needs your unique gift, talents, and abilities. The world needs them. The world needs your unique gift, talents, and abilities. Don't leave this world with the gifts still unwrapped inside you. Don't. All right. So once again, thank you all for tuning in to my Step Out, Step In podcast live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or if you happen to come across a replay, I want to thank you for tuning in. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page and click on the notification bell when you subscribe, and also follow me on LinkedIn as well. Remember to comment and let me know. Um, and and for you, if you want to support, please click on the Buy Me a Coffee link. Just a $5 donation. Thank you for the hats, the stars, the thumbs up. Yay! Oh, let me do. Thank you so much. Let me do this again. That applause. Yay! All right. But just before I sign off, just give me a moment and I'll be right back. Step Out, Step In is a weekly podcast to encourage, motivate, inspire you to step out of your comfort zone, to step in to what you have been designed for and to do. Hello, this is David Joe. Please join me this and every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Step Out, Step In podcast, live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, like and follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn. One more favor, share and comment. Hope to see you on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so once again, thank you for staying with me through the Step Out, Step In podcast. And just before I sign off, let me do this real quick. If you are within the Stafford, okay, just one moment. All right. If you're within the Stafford, Fredericksburg, Quantico, Dumfries area, and you're looking for a family-oriented church, I want to personally invite you to All Nations Church Virginia House of Favor. And we meet every Sunday at 2 p.m. at 1449 Courthouse Road in Stafford. And I'd like to personally invite you to come worship with us, come spend some time with us on Sundays at 2 p.m. And for more information, you can always visit our website, www.allnationsva.org. Allnationsva.org. Okay. And let me also introduce my spiritual father, Dr. Franco Fusopia. He's live on YouTube and Facebook every Tuesday at 6 p.m. live with Ambassador of Hope, and on Facebook and YouTube. I think YouTube is Franco Fusopia, the official, and Facebook is the Ambassador of Hope page. These are teachings that are life changing and destiny shaping. It will help you in your spiritual personal life and your career, as well as your business, your education, everything. And if you haven't subscribed to his page, please do so. Tomorrow he posted the a flyer on Facebook, and tomorrow he's going to be talking about managing your life. Managing your life. You can afford to miss this. So please tune in to his page, YouTube and Facebook on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. All right. So once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a wonderful time together, and I've really enjoyed this 25 quotes. Um, I'll let you know. I'm thinking of something else, but I'll share that information with you later. And once again, thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for all that you're doing to support as you subscribe, as you share, as you comment, and and as you buy me a coffee as well. Okay. So again and again and again, I think I have to sign off now. So just before signing off, again, I say thank you. Thank you for tuning in to my live podcast, Step Out, Step In, on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and um, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's connect every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and watch the space. Until we meet again, sometime next week or same time next week, have a wonderful, amazing, fruitful, and a productive week. And this is David Joe. I say goodbye. I love you, and there's nothing you can do.